This was kind of glorious. So Thanksgiving, it was one of the mock trailers in front of Grindhouse in 2007. Directed by Eli Roth then, and now directed by Eli Roth, the major, like the full-length picture. It only took him 16 years to get the thing made. So the basis of the story of Thanksgiving is you pretty much get it from the trailer. There is a giant riot during a Black Friday sale. People get hurt, people die, and somebody is out for revenge 1 year later. And he is donning the persona of John Carver, the first governor of the New Plymouth Township from way back in like the day, the Mayflower days. And everyone wears masks of this guy because he's like such an institution, and Thanksgiving itself is an institution in the town. So it's like, okay, this guy's using a well-known figure. This is kind of neat. And the big riot itself, I can totally get why someone would want revenge, because it is violent. Like, people are trampled. Somebody gets their head smashed in with a shopping cart and part of their scalp ripped off. Somebody gets like their wrist stepped on, and the whole thing just goes, and it's like, oh god, it's pretty disturbing watch, and I can get why someone would be a little pissed. And our killer comes in wanting revenge on multiple people responsible for the start of the riot, for the riot itself, for the death of a certain character, which I will not reveal, obviously. And it's just an absolute gore fest, and I love it. There are some pretty overall creative deaths in this movie, and I always look for that in horror. Because in horror, like, anybody can be stabbed, anybody can be shot, anybody can get their head chopped off. Yeah, we've seen it a million times, and someone does actually a few people get their heads chopped off in this, but the way it's done, it's creative. I think, at least somebody does get a pretty basic head chopping off, but it's done in a way and in such a setting where it's like, whoa! Everybody involved, I think, does overall pretty well. Patrick Dempsey is our sheriff, and it's kind of great to see him back in like kind of a leading role. He's definitely more supporting, I guess, because our main character is Nell Verlack, who is Jessica. I'm probably saying her real last name wrong. This is like her first like major role. I think she does great. But it also features Gina Gershon and Rick Hoffman, and Hoffman plays kind of a douchebag and like an egotistical rich asshole, but he plays it so well, and like I want more. Ultimately, Thanksgiving, it's definitely a gore fest. So if that's not what you're looking for, this is not for you. It's not. But me, I like gore. I like all sorts of horror. Like, I like to be legitimately scared from the story itself, and to be shocked and surprised. But I also just like to see people brutally murdered in creative, fun ways. And there's definitely some creative, fun ways in Thanksgiving, and I, without a doubt, applaud Eli Roth for that, or the writer of the movie, which is not Eli Roth. It's, who is this? It's his story, Jeff Randall. Jeff Randall is the writer, but it is Eli Roth's story. So yeah, I applaud Eli Roth. This is Roth's first like major horror movie since like 2013, when he did what's it called, the Green Inferno, which was cannibals, and it's a pretty fucked up movie. But Eli Roth himself kind of fucked up, but that's why I like him as a director and as a storyteller, because he's not afraid to be like, I want to show you what's fucked up in the world, and he does it well. And Thanksgiving itself is, I think, great. Can it be slow at times? Yeah, it can be. But when the action is going, when John Carver is on the loose and he's chasing people. It's pretty thrilling. I'm going to give Thanksgiving a B+.
Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when more reviews go live. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.